Welcome to the Follett Shelf eBook tutorial. This is Dewey. He's a young adult librarian. An angry mom walks in. I want you to tell her that reading on a phone isn't reading. Because it's not. Well, speak up, man. Agree with me. I'm afraid of what will happen when I don't. An ebook is really an electronic book. Notice that the publishing industry has really struggled and finally has found success with a variety of ebook platforms. Our Washougal School District is now integrating mobile devices, and that cultivates a real need for digital print resources. This is our Alexandria Library Catalog. Within our print book catalog for our libraries, you will also see digital platforms, two in fact, a digital resource link as well as a Follett Shelf. Now this digital resource link, notice that it's coming from My Capstone Library. These don't require a login. A student can click either on this link or directly to the title and jump in immediately to the interactive book. This interactive book will then read you the words on each page. If you find a book that it logs you into Follett Shelf, it'll jump you to this different platform. Notice at the Washougal High School Follett Shelf, we have 121 titles currently. You can view them by cover in an alphabetical list. I currently have it organized by most recently purchased, that is. You can also narrow down your search by these different genres and subject areas. My favorite is probably genre, historical fiction, mystery. Another way to narrow your search is by subject, maybe computers. You can also use the keyword search up here. Now noticing on your book, this green infinity symbol means it's unlimited checkout, as many people who has the link may check out that book. This book, The Magic of Math, is only one singular copy, so as soon as a student checks it out, it is not available for others. Notice this copy, To Kill a Mockingbird, is out, and so it cannot be accessed by anybody else. Now, you can click on any of these titles and open it up as long as it's not out, and immediately open the book. If you click this eye icon, then it's going to give you important information. It'll give you a summary of the title. You can click and open the book. Reviews, if somebody has put a review on it, or you can check out the book and it'll go into your book bag. Now you can log in and access these books in your personal book bag. That's where you can actually, it'll record where you are in your book if you're reading it online, and it also gives you an opportunity to download the book. So once you input your school's username and password, the student can log in. Now notice you have a student's name or your name on here, and you can click on your book bag to see what you have actually checked out. On my book bag, I currently have one book checked out. Okay, notice that it's due October 16th. Obviously, since it's past due, the book will be automatically returned. I took this screenshot before October 16th. Now, this is my reading history. So the green check mark is what I currently have checked out. This is what I've checked out in the past and the dates that I opened those books. Now, this right here, notice I have 0, but this would be my favorite titles. This might be a book I have on hold. I don't currently have any books on hold. And I have 8 titles that I have at least opened in my past reading history. This is our digital resource link, like I started off our presentation. These are our interactive library books. At the high school, we have 3. The one I showed you, this Greek mythology one, and the Zodiac Killer. Now, if I wanted to download this onto my mobile device, I need to get and access the Brightwave K through 12 app. So Dewey Comic is back in action. Let's go find you a real copy of that book. Just finish it. Let's go find you the sequel. Just downloaded it. Let's go. Enjoy the book. Thanks. So the Brightwave K-12 app can be downloaded onto anything Mac. So I know we're not doing this, but we have our Apple Store and tablets. So this can be accessed on our iPads. And notice here in our Google Play Store that a Chromebook is not here. So our Chromebook students may not be able to download a book at all, but they can read it online. If they are reading it online, they always have to have internet access. But our iPad students have an opportunity to download the book and they don't need internet access to access that book. So when you download the app, it's going to ask, keep this at any location, select your specific school, and this will be your username and password, the 5-digit username. Most of our schools is going to be your Skyward password, your student ID number, and your password is the same. Then you can stay logged in if it's your personal device, if it's your school device, and then you hit login. So notice how I'm on my e-reader, okay? Not in my library, but I'm on my e-reader. And what I've noticed, I do have a book out, Diamond Boy. Notice that I'm reading it online. It is not downloaded. Now it's due soon. I can return it early, or the computer will automatically return it for me. I can also go ahead and open the book, or click on the cover and open the book. Now if I click on my library, it's going to take me back to all my different choices I have. So notice I opened up another book. I'm halfway through the book, and I'm still reading it online, but I want to bookmark this particular page in that. So I'm going to want to make sure that I actually download this and I can keep my notes on this. Do I have to download to keep my books, my notes on my notepad? No, you don't have to download it. It's always in your history, but I want to actually download it onto my device. Also, notice over here, if I was to tap this this display options would come up. I could be reading one page at a time, 2 pages at a time. I can zoom in and out. I can change the screen color. This information box helps me to return the book or get out of the book and go back to my library. So I can check out if I would like, so that I can bookmark that particular page. Okay, it's going to say, do you want to download or you want to continue reading online? I'm going to try and do a download this time. Once it downloads, it took about 1 to 3 minutes. Then notice how it said, my title is now downloaded, and I can write on it and keep it. But it's not going to sync online because I'm reading it offline. Thank you for your time.